Hi, I'm Dulcie Hill, and today I want to talk a little bit about why we get blood tests or the option to get blood tests to decide your next infusion of Ocrevus or rituximab. This is how I treat my disease. I get my CD levels checked, uh, and with and I work with my neurologist as well. So, and that's what I advise everybody to do. But there's two ways to get treatment with these medication or with either medication, and one is to do it by protocol every 6 months, and the other is to get your CD levels checked and figure out what exactly that means and why is Ocrevus and rituximab so effective, so much more effective than anything else right now. Well, the reason why is because it targets the problem we have. CD are antigens or proteins, molecules on the cell surfaces of all of our cells. CD stands for cluster designation, and they range from CD1 to CD49. So we've got lots of these CD that coat these CDs, clusters of designation cells or molecules that are on these cells that they do something. Each one does something. Well, I'm reading notes here so I can stay focused here. The first of all, in MS, we have two problems going on. T cells are good cells that look for foreign structures and then they attack them. So the T cells are responsible for destroying our myelin. B cells actually create a protein or an antigen that the T cells recognize as a problem and they attack. So B cells and T cells together work, or bad news, they don't work well together. Well, CD19 is responsible for B cell development, which is we want when we take Ocrevus or rituximab, we want to keep that under 1%. Mine is at 0.1% after 8 months. So me taking more rituximab right now at the protocol, maybe 1,000 milligrams, is really pointless because I get it down to 0, so there's no point. CD3 and CD5 are T cells activation. They activate the T cells. What happens is that these T cells recognize the proteins that are created by the B cells and as foreign, and then they attack them. So we want the CD3 and CD5, rituximab and Ocrevus also work towards killing as well. So I think that, CD49 is also, and CD19 also is responsible for inflammation. They've discovered that the more inflammation we have, the more our bodies try to fight it, right? And you think about the steroids they give you when you're having an attack. It reduces the inflammation, and a lot of attacks go away. Temporarily at least, until you get secondary progressive MS. So I did want to let you know this is the second part of why we fight MS with Ocrevus or rituximab. Why are they so successful? Well, that is the Pandora's box of disease progression or disease activity. Why do we get MRIs once a year? That's to see if these medications are working for us. So combine your MRI with your blood test and work with an MS specialist, and you're in great shape. Anyway, please subscribe. to this channel, go to msfrontiers.org and look at the resources we have for you there. And I pray for all of you, and keep coming back.